Lep pozdrav. Spet se vračamo z Preizkušamo. Danes preizkušamo, ne vem, kaj je ta uvod, ampak danes preizkušamo Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, First Cases, detektivska. Mogoče malo prevečen glas glasba, jaz to nikoli ne vem. Zame je malček prevečen glas. Tako, zdaj pa ful pretiho. V redu je. Igro lahko seveda dobite v Big Bangu, fizični trgovini, na spletu, jasno to in vse ostale druge igre, ki jih preizkušamo na Game Gangu. Naše reviewje dobite na gamegang.si. Ne znam delati intro. Okidoki, danes imamo PlayStation verzijo. Spet sem jaz z mojim kontrolerjem. PlayStation 4 verzija je to. Realno, ne, na Steamu je tudi. Tako da tudi PC verzija obstaja. Teh razvijalcev pa ne poznam neki jaz ful preveč. Tako da bomo videli. Kaj nas čaka. Ne vem, kaj lahko mi pričakujemo. Upam, da se vse koliko toliko v redu sliši in vidi. Če je slučajno kaj ne štima, dajte v chat povedati, prosim. Jaz upam, da je koliko toliko približno isto glasno vse. Recimo. Torej, iz opisa se mi zdi, da gre to za klasično Poirot murder, kako je že to v zaprti sobi. The icon indicates that a dialogue... Ok, loada. Poirot je, oziroma Agatha Christie je tako kot Arthur Conan Doyle, ena izmed največjih pisateljev in pisateljic detektivk. Poirot je pa ta njen lik. Ne vem, zakaj to razlagam, ker jih najbolj že poznate vse to, ampak... Ja, tako da, kakor sem jaz razumela, so to zgodbe iz mladosti, oziroma mladih začetnih let. Prvih let, v katerih se je Poirot ukvarjal z detektivskim delom. In kakor sem razumela po opisu zgodbe, naj bi ga poklicali na eno hčerino v neko vilo, na neko pojedino, kjer naj bi je napovedali, da se bo neka punca poročila, ne vem točno, kaj ima, če sta kaj v sorodu ali s poznanstvom, kakšnem koli, bomo že ugotovili. A jaz moram tle kaj stisniti. Jaz tako sedim. Je to mišljeno, da pogledam do konca, ali to malo dolgo traja? Aha, okidoki. Ok, to je bil intro, pardon, jaz sem mislil, da to mogoče. To, ko ti začne predvajati, če nič ne stiskaš. Ja, Poirot pa bi mogel biti tašen, malo dandijevski. Dandijevski, ne, kako to po slovensko?
Oh, thank goodness. Officer, please, come quickly.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How can I...
Cool. Moj face je tako direkt tam. Oh well.
It has become a madhouse. Madame has been shouting and cursing all morning. I've never seen her so angry. But what great luck to happen upon you.
Please, try to remain calm. First, may I ask your name?
Fajn bi bilo, da jaz to moja kamerco kam drugam umaknem, ne? Oba, ne to ni kamera. Jaz to se tle se štimam, nisem takole, ful ni boljše. A kaj pa, že dam vse skupaj zgoraj v kot, tako nekam sem? Tako. Kaj takega? Ok. Recimo.
We don't have time for that. Please, hurry.
Torej, Poirot je trenutno policaj. Prolog. The bracelet. Zapestnica?
Mademoiselle, now we are here, I must insist on your name before I can continue any further. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
Hercule. Ja,
I am Elizabeth, but it is the maidservant that we must consider. Forgive me, officer, but are you new to the area?
I stand out so obviously.
Yes,
I mean
with
no
your
offense,
French accent.
only I have not seen you before. This is a small town, and you learn everyone's faces very quickly.
Very observant of you, mademoiselle. I was recently posted here from the city, and a good thing I am here now. Let us get to the bottom of this madness you speak of.
Tell me what has caused you to become so agitated. Talking to characters is essential when gathering evidence. Basic questions are flagged with the vprašanje icon. Press X to pose this question to Elizabeth. Okay.
There has been a theft at the house.
Theft.
Then I am exactly where I should be, n'est-ce pas?
Hello, ljudje v chatu, lahko zdravite, kaj? Berem, sledim. Kao. Se trudim. You can ask questions with the icon in any order. Use to choose your desired topic. Try asking Elizabeth more until you have all what you need. Aha, tudi s puščicami gre, v redu. Does the house have any suspicions as to whom is responsible? Do you have a list of all the items that have been taken? Ja, da preden gremo ljudi obtoževati, da so karkoli ukradli. Kaj so
It is
sploh
only one of
ukradli?
Mademoiselle Angeline's most valuable bracelets, taken from her room.
Ok. Zmanjkala
Then
je
its safe
zapestnica.
return is of the utmost importance.
Jaz res močno upam, da se to sliši, da te povedati, če se slučajno ne sliši dialoga.
Madame Van den Bosch, the lady of the house, believes Florette is behind it.
A si jaz moram to pisati kamorkoli? Torej, gospe je ime Madame Van den Bosch in Florette, kdorkoli že je Florette, je osumljenka. Madame's theory, you have an alternate suspect. Ja, ne obtoževalc, da karkoli sem, imate kakšno drugo.
Mademoiselle Angeline thinks that someone has broken in and taken it. This seems more plausible to me.
Aha. Kdo je zdaj Angeline? Tle je že preveč ljudi. Jaz bi se to res mogla pisati. Jaz upam, da se igra zame zapomne
Merci,
stvari.
mademoiselle. Your assistance
jaz
has
jih
been
nisem.
invaluable.
Madame neki, Fran neki, Angeline neki. New mind map unlocked, hvala Bogu. Dobro, to je ena ena od teh iger, ki si zapomne stvari namesto nas. Zdaj imam spet kamerco čez moje queste, I guess. Narediti to malo bolj dol, pa tako. Recimo, investigate the grounds for evidence of an intrusion. Ja, torej nekdo je rekel, da so baje udrli. Mademoiselle Elizabeth believes the burglary is behind the bracelet disappearance, if that's the case. There will be no doubts. Ja, bomo pogledali. Ena od njih laže. Whenever Poirot uncovers an interesting area of investigation, an objective is Launched. Here you can evidence selecting the using move, try highlighting each piece of evidence. Okidoki. Torej, poznamo Elizabeth. Aha, to mi ni všeč, ta sistem. Sploh. S temi se da, ja, ni cool. Elizabeth reported theft. Kaj to? Kaj se zgodi, če stisnem? Ne vem. If it's a beloved piece, it must be worth a great deal. Ne vem, kaj to pomeni. Ne vem, kaj delam. V redu. It's time to find some more evidence. Elizabeth mentioned an intruder, so let's start with the gravel path. Dobro, po šodru bomo zdaj hodili. Using this to explore. Try finding clues they may have left. You can use... to so bumperji. Ok. Ful mi ni všeč to. V redu. Gremo. Gremo Poirot. Tle ne morem iti. V drugo smer, Poirot, v drugo smer. Se smem pogovarjati z njo? Ne. Gravel path. Malo bolj ven, ker res ne vem, kam hodim. Kako pa investigatam zdaj to? Ali moramo iti po poti do... Torej, tle je ena lužica. Tam je voda. Tukaj so nekoč neki sedili. Ne vem. Rožice, odlično. Aha! It's a clue! Kako pa... Muddy footprints. David. Pozdravljen, David. Igramo detektivsko neko zadevo. While two sets lead away from the house, only one muddy set returns, rather hastily it seems. Torej, dve osebi sta šli ven na hitro. Ne, ena je prišla na hitro nazaj. While two sets lead away from the house. Torej, dve osebi sta šli stran in ena jaz tutoriala ne bom naredila. Majke mi. Every inspection you make adds evidence to the appropriate place. Press quadratic to view your active objectives. You can use this anytime. Kaj pa je trikotnik? The bracelet. Investigate the grounds for evidence of intrusion. Muddy footprints. Ok. Cool stream. Ja, lepo zdrav, Tine, pa Jurca, King, hello folk. Jaz nisem pričakovala, da bo ljudje dejansko tle in to spremljali. Igramo Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, First Cases. Poirot je še mlad detektiv tukaj. A moram jaz karkoli stiskati še tle?
Aha.
Ne, torej dve osebi sta šli ven iz hiše. Brez glasa. Dve osebi sta šli ven iz hiše, ena oseba je zelo na hitro prišla nazaj. In zdaj, next try searching the garden lawn. There must be something here that helps you find the muddy footprints. Ja, ta luža, ki smo videli tukaj. Luža. Kera igrica je to? Prej sem povedala, ne vem, koliko deleja imam na streamu, ampak Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, First Cases, nekaj takega. The First Cases, z D-jem. Tako da dobite jo v Big Bangu. This morning, shower must have been heavier than I thought. An intruder stepping here. You now have enough evidence to make your first deduction. Aha. Kaj je moj deduction? Open current objective. V redu. A jaz to moram... Notice that the chain icon has been updated. By the way, jaz vidim točno to, kar vidite vi. Tako da... jaz ne vidim chain icona, zato ker je moja zadevica verjetno na... Start linking. Tole. Pa tole.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Yes, to dvoje je povezano. It seems the muddy footprints are the result of an earlier rain. Well done. You made your first deduction. Linking evidence gives you new evidence. Ok, torej talk to Elizabeth in ji bomo rekli, da neki zvezi z dežjem. Jaz bom obupna v tej igri. Moja logika tako tutorial mi je že rahlo nejasen.
How can I help?
The footprints on the path are fresh today. Do you know who they belong to?
One set must be mine, leaving to find you. The other set must be Florette's. She was caught in the rain this morning.
Aha, Florette. Jo je zmočilo zjutraj. Aha, ja.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Torej,
Your
Florette
assistance has been invaluable.
je bila zunaj in jo je zalil dež. In... a se mene sliši? Tako folk. Ne se sliši. In se me sliši. Ljudje, jaz se vam trudim odgovarjati sam slight delay je na streamu. Tako da... Your sister have been invaluable. Torej, Florette je bežala pred dežjem. To mi nič ne pove, ampak v redu. This is the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. Try exploring the rest of the garden, collecting evidence and making deduction until you're able to solve the objective. Remember, you can use to view your objective. Ok, torej Florette. Aha, overgrown grass. Ja. Ne pove praktično nič razen to, da ne kosijo. Kaj imamo še tle? Ali je kdo poskušal splezati čez ograjo? Jaz sem se zataknila nekam. Ne vem, kako sem se lahko zataknila. What? Ok, to je malo čudno. Kaj pa to? Kaj to? Kako prijem do tam? Moram biti notri? Oh, Jesus. Aha. Quote. Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. The measure down, I'll watch her place of stand and touching hers make me blessed. Ok. Ne vem, če je to relevantno. Kaj je tisto? Kaj je to? Kaj mi hočeš povedati? Overgrown grass. Romeo and Juliet. Ja, nekdo je pač, komu je Shakespeare všeč. Vam. Naprej! Poirot, a ti lahko šprintaš? Ne, on ne znaš šprintati. Open window. Kje? Gor. It's an impossible climb. The ledge beneath it appears rather precarious. Kaj pa če splezamo po temu? Skratka, niso šli skozi okno. Torej, nekdo iz hiše je pobral to. Očitno je ta detektiv Britanec. Ja, definitivno ni Francoz. S francoskim naglasom. No signs of tampering or forced entry. Ja, to smo že ugotovili. Jaz sem zdaj dokaj prepričana, da je nekdo iz hiše to. Left untouched for quite some time. Ja, nekdo v hiši je to ukradel, noben ni to. Kaj je Florette rekla? Florette je rekla, da je nekdo. da je nekdo udrl v hišo. Floret, you're looking mighty suspicious. Such beautiful, but no one can... Okay. Torej, no sign of forced entry. Bench. L loves E. L loves E. Torej, tista zadeva Romeo in Julija je imela neki veze. Dajmo še enkrat pogledati, da so ti ljudje, ki nastopajo v tej zgodbici. Elizabeth. Nekdo. Someone loves Elizabeth. Elizabeth, koga si ti še naštela? Či to je tako nemogoče stiskati. Bliže. Hvala. Garden. Intruder didn't use. Elizabeth, ali poznaš koga na L? Jaz sem pozabila, kdo je še tretja oseba, ki so jo imeli. Talk to Elizabeth. Ja. Anyway. Definitivno noben ni udrl. Ok. Ja, v glavnem, karkoli bomo zdaj tle pogledali, nam bo povedalo, da noben ni udrl notri. It appears to be rusted. Yeah, sure. Clues and beginning together, I would best approach them logically. Noben ni udrl v hišo. Elizabeth lied. Ne Elizabeth, kdorkoli. Bench. Overgrown. Quote. Ladder, side door. Intruder didn't use the path. I can strike the path off my list of potential points. There must be signs of an intruder elsewhere in the grounds. Ne? Zakaj? Zakaj? Zakaj bi ti to rekel, da... Yes.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence in...
Lej, jaz ti pravim, da gremo se pogovarjati z Elizabeth. Kar težka igrica. Ja. Lej, ne vem.
Of course, officer. How can I help?
I couldn't help noticing the unkept lawn. Is there not an employed gardener? Is there a little romance in this house? To bomo nazadnje prišparali.
There is, sir. Luke, but he was called away from the house on a personal matter. Rahana, our cook, accompanied him.
Aha. Skaj vedno več ljudi tle notri v tej zgodbi? Rahana in Luke. Luke je na L. L plus E. Torej Luke plus Elizabeth.
Excuse me, officer?
Ja, Luke plus Elizabeth.
The carving on the bench. Forgive me, I was not suggesting anything untoward.
Oh, of course not. Yes. I suppose there must be.
Would you know the identity of the mysterious L
Ja,
and E?
Luke plus Elizabeth.
I'm afraid not. Perhaps they were old residents. A pair of star-crossed lovers, perhaps. Madame
Lažeš.
does not allow distracting staff relationships.
Lažeš.
Love is not something that can be harnessed so easily.
Lažeš.
That is Madame's rule. And I wouldn't want to be the one that challenges her on it.
Še bolj lažeš.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Lažnivka. Talk to Elizabeth, inspect the garden. Smo naredili oboje. In zdaj moramo logično povezati stvari. Intruder didn't use the lawn. Overgrown. Tole. To gre sem.
must act on thought and fact, not...
What? Tele se vem... Kaj je pa to? Kaj pa je trel? Ne vem, kaj je to. Flower bed, bench, window, front door, side door, wooden ladder. To je to. Tutorial je in jaz že ne razumem, kaj delam. Torej. Footprints from earlier. Ja, jaz tlem... Manjka mi, ne vem, informacije o... Kaj pa to? Tole. Pa tole.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Chat, pomagajte, jaz ne razumem, kaj se dogaja. Tle moram nekaj nove... Expand. Aha, ta se expanda. Expand evidence. Ne, to sam pogledaš, kaj je. Zdaj moramo logično povezati zdaj to. Torej, front door pa side door. Ne vem, vse bom probala stisniti, da vidimo.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
In kaj si zdaj uspel ugotoviti tle? Neither of the external doors have been damaged or show any signs of unwanted... Yes, to smo že ugotovili, hvala. No forced entry. No forced entry. Se poveže na open window pa wooden ladder. Wooden ladder.
Come, my little grey cells. We must think logically.
Jaz ne razumem, ali moraš še gledati. Mislim, da moramo logično povezati zdaj te naše ugotovitve med sabo. Overgrown. Open window pa wooden ladder. Tako, ni mogo priti.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. Odlično. I have found no practical or logical way for someone to have reached the window. Perhaps another mean of entry was attempted. I have found... Okay. Okay. Kaj pa flower bed bil že? Aha, ja. Kaj pa to
I must take a different approach if I am to
overgrown grass. Pa to, da ni bilo tega, ni bilo že en cajt.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Okay. Overgrown grass in... Intruder didn't use path. Ja, ampak... Intruder didn't use the lawn. Kaj pa to dvoje?
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Ojej. Ej, mi tle ful ne znamo logično sklepati stvari, ja?
I must act on thought and...
Aj. Torej, kaj pa ta? Pa ta tle.
Is there something I am not seeing?
I am not seeing. Kako naj povežem te zadeve?
What a revelation!
Torej, noben ni vdrl v hišo. Ja, kar smo že vedeli. I could not find someone offer entry into the house. I will find signs of an intrusion elsewhere in the grounds. Oh, God. Ne, če smo rekli, da ni.
Come, my little grey cells. We must think logically.
Okay. Intruder didn't use the path.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Oh, moj bog.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Intruder didn't use the lawn. I could not find when I went to visitor in the garden. Did someone cover their tracks? Ok. Torej niso prišli ne skozi garden, ne skozi...
Some would say a lucky
Okay.
guess. I would say
Ja.
a moment of genius.
Nek achievement smo dobili tam. With no obvious signs of burglar, perhaps I should be looking at inside for those answers. Ja. Nam je ratalo. It's not started as there are no signs of intruder at all. There is something amiss. I must remain vigilant and keep my wits about me. Ok. Vem, koliko gre utripa, kar je za povezati. Ja. Torej, tiste, ki jih moramo še povezati, utripajo. Talk to Elizabeth. Elizabeth in Luke.
I have
Okay,
conducted
okay.
my initial inspection of the house and grounds. It is now necessary for me to speak with those
Ja,
in the
smo
house.
ugotovili, da
Of
noben ni
course.
vdrl.
Thank you, officer.
To je bilo zelo
I'm sure
jasno.
Madame van den Bosch will be happy to hear the police are investigating.
Madame van den Bosch. Okidoki. Gremo notri. Main hall. To je samo tutorial. Imam že take probleme. I presume it's the lady of the house. She holds quite a presence. Nič ni boljše. Lučko prižgala. Ok. Malo boljše, mogoče. Zaprem še, da ne bo dvojne svetlobe. Takole. This is the lady of the house. V redu. Gospa. Gospa, vam je Elizabeth ukradla nekaj.
Who are you? You
Cassandra.
are not the commanding officer I requested.
No, dear madame, I am Officer Hercule Poirot. I can assure you that...
This will simply not do.
Face
I
mask.
sent Elizabeth to bring me a competent lawman.
And that is what she has brought, madame. Now, I would like to continue my investigation.
I understand the princess has gone missing. I've been informed that you believe you caught the culprit. I do not believe there was an intruder in the house.
Don't be ridiculous. I have told you who is guilty. If there had been a break-in, surely it would be your job to stop them.
If it was the case, of course, madame. Although I cannot predict a burglar's movement.
Perhaps then you have proved me right, and you aren't the competent officer.
Ok, ne rabiš me zdaj tle šitat. V redu. Torej, ženska je tečna, smo razumeli.
I do not believe so. I know so. It was Florette, the maidservant. I knew I could not trust
Ni
her.
Florette. Elizabeth je bila in je šla zatožiti. To smo že zdavnaj ugotovili. Elizabeth in Luke, ki ga
And why is
slučajno ni
that?
in je šel stran, pobral z dopesnico in šel. Urgent matter ali neki.
Because I don't. I do not need to explain myself any further, especially to...
V redu. Poirot ni vesel.
You understand correctly. It is my daughter's bracelet. It is a
Aha.
rather expensive piece.
Daughter's bracelet.
And valuable to your daughter, no doubt. It was a gift.
Yes, it was
Tvoje
from her
hčerki ime?
late father, my husband, the Viscount.
Ah.
And it has not gone missing. It was stolen.
V redu.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
Ja. Odlično. New mind map unlocked. Florette torej pravi, da je kriva in da je ukradla zapestnico. Ajde, da pogledamo main hall. V redu. Dajmo zdaj malo. Anytime you meet a new character, you'll unlock their character profile. Aha. V redu. Odlično. Exit. Aj. Kaj ima to? Items? Actions? Documents? Secrets? Torej, skratka, vse neke stvari. Facts. Cassandra accused Floret. V redu. Odlično. Hvala, Cassandra. Dajmo mi zdaj malo tle pogledati po... Aha! Ne, to se gre ven. To je neki definitivno s tem. Ja. Collection of books. Ne, čevlje, glej, čevlje.
Aha.
Čevlje, glej, Poirot. Škornje. Classic novels. Kaj pa to? Ne. New connection unlocked. A rose and a crossed arrow symbol adorns the door. Perhaps in a forbidden love. Kam verjete gre se da soft? Ja. Njena hčerka je izjemno žalostna, ker je izgubila zapestnico, ki je dal jo je dal njen oče. To room. Ne moremo v sobo. Is not essential. Dobro. Ne moremo v sobo. Kaj pa to? Coat. Res. Hidden inside the pocket. Prstan. Nekdo si je prstan snel. Da se dela, da ni poročen. Haha. Oldest trick in the book. Gospa, ali imate prstan na roki? Ste ga skrili? Imate ljubimca? Prodaja neke svoje stvari, očitno. A je to njen preminuli mož? Nisem bila pozorna. Does not seem to be working. Telefon jim ne dela. To je zelo sumljivo. Vse je zelo sumljivo.
Aha.
Lično. To je njen mož. Go upstairs. Ne. Gospa. Ali je tisto vaš plašč in ali ste si snela poročni prstan?
Really, officer, you are wasting both your...
Enter the lounge. I couldn't help but admire handsome monsieur.
And what is your point?
May I ask of the subject?
Ja, kdo je to?
You may not. Honestly, your prying is getting on my last nerve.
A nimaš moža obešenega? Kdo je tisto?
Only if you are prepared to take Floret away.
It is an offense to incarcerate someone without suitable proof of misdeeds. I must question Mademoiselle Floret to gather her version of events.
Ja. Bomo pogledali.
If you will not do your duty and lock her up, then I must. She shall remain there.
Ja, v redu.
Merci, madame. You have been...
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful. Gremo v zgornje nadstropje pogledati, kaj je tam. Haha. Torej, ženska, ne vem, če je njen mož še živ. Jaz imam občutek, kot da sem razumela, da je umrl. Zdaj ne smemo notri. Kdo pa je tu not? Bathroom. Ja, mogoče pa morati na stranišče. Ne vem. Missing painting. Haha. Umaknila je svojega moža. Some previously hanging possession was stolen, I wonder. Lahko da prodaja svoje stvari. Če je tam prodajala svoje stvari od spodaj, brez keša. Ona je ukradla. Ona prodaja. Haha, brez denarja je. brez denarja je in prodaja vso svojo lastnino in zdaj se je odločila, da bo rekla, da je služkinja jo ukradla. This must be the crime scene. V redu. Lepo pozdrav, jaz bom samo malo pogledala okolje, preden se vam posvetim, gospodična ali gospa, če smem. Kar ignorirajte me. Nima neka... en strip je bil ravno v tem, da pride main character notri v igrici in tako naredi vse drugo in potem se gre komaj pogovarjati z ljudmi, tako jim prešari po celi hiši.
What do you think you're doing in here? Who let you in?
Vsi so Francozi. Zakaj je ona tudi Francoz? Čakaj. Ona je Francozinja, oni so bili Angleži.
Mademoiselle Angeline, I presume. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
An officer of the law? But what are you doing here? Don't you need to be chasing down the burglar?
Your bracelet has gone missing. It is only correct. I speak with all members of the house and investigate the scene of the crime.
Čakaj, torej se ni ona jokala, se je jokala Floret verjetno. Dol. Glejte, gospodična, jaz verjamem, da je vaša mati brez denarja in da prodaja svoje stvari in se dela, da so ukradene. Mogoče jih ima zavarovane in hoče dobiti denar nazaj. Tako da je prodala z pesnico in dobila cash od zavarovanja.
Merci. I will attempt to take up as little of your time as possible.
Dajte mi povedati, ali ima vaša mama finančne težave. Ja, no dajte
Some
povedati,
rat stole my bracelet this morning. Even though it's clear someone has broken in, Maman refused to listen and blamed Florette.
Kako pa
You
ti
sound very
veš?
convinced it was taken by someone from
Ja.
outside
Kako
of the
veš, tle ni bilo
house.
nobenih znakov.
My window was open when I returned. How else can you explain that? It is of great value. Money was no object to father.
Opa, pardon, sem prehitro stisnila.
It was a gift from your father. I can only assume it holds great value to you.
Of course it does. What a silly thing.
I'm trying to understand how someone could have... Ja,
It must have been while I was down at breakfast with Elizabeth. She was with me all morning.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth was with you until you discovered the bracelet was missing?
to je zelo
She was.
prepričljivo.
She woke me up later than usual. I washed and dressed, and we went down to the lounge for breakfast.
Later than usual. Kaj pa je
You
delala
have been
pred
of great
tem,
help
ha?
to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
To je tako ful komplicirano, kar naenkrat. Toliko informacij. This is where the bracelet in question was last seen. I must investigate the crime scene. Yes. Bomo pogledali zelo podrobno. V škatlici. Ja, ok. Torej, kaj pa je to? Abandoned? The ending has a hooked spike. What further use could it have? Kaj je to za ena zadeva? Poker. A to je ono v ogen. A imate kakšno ognišče, gospodično, tukaj v sobi? Aha, slika enega gospoda. The gentleman is the same as the one in the hallway. Torej, mogoče je noče. Tle je padlo. V redu, tle je padla slika. Ouch, ne stopiti gor, prosim. Slika je padla, open window. Opened from the inside. Ja, torej obedve sta tle se delata. Da je they're on it. Obedve. In mama in hči. Ali pa hči in... Ne, čakaj malo. Dokler je... Mati je to vse naredila, sama verjetno. Ne, ker če ne, mati je potem... Kdo je trdil? Ona trdi, da je nekdo udrl, mati trdi, da je Floret vzela. Neo, hello. Bomo že ugotovili, kdo se tu laže. Tudi vi imate škornje tukaj. Zakaj pa imate tle škornje? Zakaj tega ne morem investigatati? Only moved recently. Rectangular dust recess. Jaz tle ne vidim, kaj je to. Zato, ker je tole. A si imela sliko? A je bila ena od teh tvojih slik tukaj? Ker tle tudi izgleda, kot da je... Nimate vi sluškinje, da vam čistijo, by the way? Zakaj je toliko dislikeov? Ne vem, povejte mi. Zakaj ste mi dislikali video? A imamo dislike? 31 dislikeov. Wow. Wow. Niti jaz ne vem, zakaj. Zdaj sem pa... Folk je prišel sem dislikat. Hvala za update. Ti si dal like, Neo. Hvala, Neo. Hvala za like. Mojemo spodbuditi ljudi, da še malo polajkajo, da bomo to na most disliked posnetek. Mogoče jih je motilo zato, ker se nisem znašla in nisem vedela, kaj točno iščemo. Ok. Opa. Smo nazaj, ne pa. Hvala, Leo, hvala. Fireplace. This my skill. Torej, tisti poker. Tale poker je bil tukaj. Ok, vem, kaj se je zgodilo v tej sobi. Ja, zdaj, da vam jaz povem to. Da vam povem. Čakaj, tle je še neki. Cleaning rag. Covered with black powder. Has come from dealing with the fireplace. Ok. I believe I found everything in here. Ja. Zdaj vam povem, kaj se je zgodilo. Torej, ta punca tle, pozabila sem, kako je njeno ime, ampak je se delala, da je nekdo vdrl za nalašč v njeno sobo, ne vem zakaj, in je malo naštimala stvari, zato da zgleda, kot da je nekdo vdrl. Je vzela ta poker od tega fireplacea, zato da okno poči, razbije, karkoli, ker je bilo poškodovano iz znotraj in je vrgla sliko na tla, ne vem zakaj. Ja, dajmo zdaj narediti naš investigation. Ok. Torej, aha. Kje smo zdaj? Valuables are insured! Kdaj so to rekli? The timing could not have been more perfect for Madame to insure the jewelry. Perhaps just a coincidence. Sem vedla. To je, ja, moja teorija je bila prav. Delajo se zdaj, da je bilo ukradeno, zato ker je zavarovano njena zapestnica in zdaj bo dobila denar od tega, ker jo je zavarovala in ker je verjetno jo bojo prodali, glede na to, da poskuša prodajati. Torej, collection of novels. To ni to. Kje je ta njena soba? Kako pridem v njeno sobo? Lounge door. Strange symbol. Točno. Kako pridem v njeno sobo? Skaj tle ni njene sobe? Ok, dobro, v redu. Gremo najprej to narediti. Unknown subject. Auction crate. Missing painting. Tukaj gor, hvala. Tole, to bom prvo. Yes, njem bedroom. Abandoned poker. Pa... Open window, tole. To dvoje gre skupaj. Tako.
Another success.
I was forced open and looking at the poker. I cannot see a delicate way it could have been done. Who would do such a thing and why? Odlično. Cleaning rag. Pa abandoned poker grejo tudi skupaj. Baje. Opa.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Ali pa ne.
Perhaps a second look at the evidence in front of me.
Ja, lej bom že. Rectangular recess. Pa broken glass. Kar je bilo od slike.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Okay, never mind. Fireplace. Fallen suit. To sploh ne vem, kje sem opazila.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Kaj me hecaš zdaj tle? Kaj pa to dvoje?
Is there something I am not seeing?
Hello. The Mask Gaming. Si prišel da dislike. Jewelry box. To. Rectangular recess pa jewelry box. Nastavili so ga zato, da se vidi, da je open jewelry box.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Kaj me hecaš? Photograph of a gentleman. Opa. To bo to. A lahko to povežem? Ne. Pol pa bom to povezala z broken glass.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
A ga moram dati. Ne vem, očitno zbiramo dislike, ej. Dal sem like še preden sem stream odprl. Thank you. Zakaj imam toliko malo gledalcev? Gregor, ne vem. Dajte malo spredat, dajte lajke. Da zbalansujo avdi dislike. Pa dajte malo, ne vem, okoli povedati, da imamo stream danes. Hvala vsem, da lajkate. Zelo prijazno. Lahko mi pomagate rešiti to zadevo. Trenutno dajemo logične povezave, delamo tle med našimi stvarmi, ki smo jih ugotovili. Živijo gospodična, živijo... A je to šuti? Ja. Jaz sem pol slepa, gledam na telefon, komentarje sem tako. Živijo, igramo Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, The First Cases, nekaj takega. Seems the photograph fell on the floor and has been replaced. Talk to Angeline. Ok, torej še ostale stvari, ki se svetijo, moramo povezati. Nič se ne sveti več. Open window. To smo že. Someone forced the window open from the distance. Zdravo. Hello. Kaj sem prvič dobila, kje? Dajmo se pogovarjati z njo. Videti...
The longer you're here, the further the criminal goes with my bracelet. But by all means, fire away.
Aha, ok. Hvala za taka zelo fajn vprašanja. Ne izkoriščati tega, da nimamo nobenega, ki moderira chat trenutno. Tako da bi vas prosila, da dajmo biti prijazni danes. Aha. V redu. Besides the bracelet, have you noticed anything else missing? I can assume the photograph was cracked by accident. Ja, škoda, da ne morete... Ja.
Is one
V redu,
bracelet
ja,
not
jaz
enough?
zaupam v ljudi in verjamem, da ne bojo pisali nič slabega za brez veze. V redu. Ne rabimo trenutno moda, to je kanal od Game Ganga. Močno sem prepričana, da na actual eventih imajo svoje mode. Ampak trenutno ni nobenega izmed njih tukaj in sem sama, tako da bi vas prosila, da dejte biti prijazni. Ne razumem. Niti jaz ne razumem teh for. One bracelet is not enough. It is not enough. Chat is fucking exploding. Jaz sem tle brala komentarje, ne vem, s tom igre so igrala. Only ask that you are sure. Ja,
I have checked
ženska,
everywhere.
ukradli so ti
You can
samo
ask Elizabeth if you
eno
don't believe me. It is
vidi
only my
zapestnico.
bracelet that is missing.
Ok, jaz vidim, da ste tle malo pospredali ta link, ker naenkrat je kup ljudi, ki je tle. Jaz bom gledal, to je kaj. Ok. Chat, vi se zabavajte. Jaz bom poskusila igrati igro dalje. I have checked everywhere. You can ask Elizabeth if you don't believe me. It's only my bracelet that is missing. Kar je zelo
As I have
sumljivo.
stated, it is my duty to speak with every member of the house.
Zelo
And I would
sumljivo
not
je,
want to have
gospodična.
discovered
Vam
a further missing
izginila
piece
samo
later.
ena zapestnica.
How should I know? I returned to the room and father was
Lep
face down
pozdrav
on the
vsem
floor.
v chatu,
It must
ki
have
so
been the
prišli
burglar.
nas pozdraviti in ne spamati dislike, prosim. I returned to the room and father was face down on the floor. Torej, to je njen oče. It must have been the burglar. A zgleda malo žalostno, zdaj, ko to rekla slučajno.
So it is your father that is the subject.
Isn't he handsome? I remember watching him sit for it. He kept looking across and smiling at me. The artist was getting awfully angry at him.
Ja, dajmo lajke pa malo pošerajte, prosim. Potem pa prosim, ja, pa še opozarjajte, kadar kdo grdo piše. Saj po mojih lahko tudi jaz. Ne, s tem accountu ne morem. Nič ne morem. I'm powerless, dajte biti prijazni. If you... Then my curiosity, would you tell me about your
Mama never
father?
wants
Ja,
to talk about
povejte.
him. She says it's too hard, but she acts more like she doesn't even care he's gone.
Torej, oče je dejansko umrl.
I'm sure that is not the case. It must have been very hard for her, for you both.
Ok, torej, moje suspicion je, da oče je umrl, zdaj so brez keša in mama se je odločila, da bo prodala svoje stvari. Tako, mislim, prodala. Delala se bo, da so jih ukradli, zato da dobi keš in po možnosti jih bo še prodala. Ja, kaj si impate?
I miss him every day. He always knew how to put a smile on my face. I remember
Tako,
how
povejte
much
vsem,
fun
da
we would
pridejo na
have,
Game
all three
Gang.
of us.
Lahko pride pogledat naše
In the summer, father and I would play hide
Preizkušamo.
and seek while Mama read.
našo
She
preizkušamo
always
serijo.
helped me though whenever it was his turn to hide.
Imamo revije na spletni strani gamegang.si, imamo novičke, ki jih pišem jaz, tako da pejte to pogledat. Message retracted. Ok. Vidim, kaj se dogaja. A je možno streamati na tem kanalu? Jaz bi kak stream naredil na mesto na svojem. Ja, glej, če želiš pisati članke in delati revije za igre, kar trenutno počnemo, revijujemo igro.
And when I turned, he was nowhere to be seen.
Gazebo.
Mama would lower her book and flash a look towards his
čakaj.
hiding spot. After I found him, he clapped and cheered
Skratka.
as though I had won a gold medal.
Če bi se radi pridružili ekipi kot reviewjerji, kar pomeni, da boste preizkušali igre in pisali recenzije, dajte pisati na Facebook, da vas zanima. I will stand in the gazebo, cover my eyes and count Flash and look towards his hiding spot after I finally clap. Okay, to
When
je
I
bilo
was
malo.
hiding,
Odlično.
it didn't matter where I was. He could never find me. I always thought I was an expert hider, but when I think back now,
Kaj je to?
I know he
Čelava?
was letting me win.
Excuse
He
me?
always said my smile was prize enough for him.
Excuse me? It didn't matter where I was, he could find me. I was still an expert.
He always knew
Ja,
just
ja.
what to say.
V redu. Lepo si se imela
I'm
z
sure he
očetom.
would want you to be smiling today, even under such circumstances.
Having a hard story that begins with Mr. Tragedy, the loss of her father and husband.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find...
Odlično. Kaj smo tle? Še nekaj smo hoteli. Mademoiselle, torej nekdo ti je prčkal po... A je njena mama za nalašč vrgla na tla? Ampak zakaj bi? Zakaj bi, če se mama dela... Zmerete se s tem simpanjem. V redu je. Mislim, ni v redu, nehajte simpati, ampak... Čakaj, zdaj moramo narediti neke logične povezave tukaj. The bracelet. Talk to Cassandra and Elizabeth. V redu, dajmo iti še do Cassandre. Ali moramo še... kje so pa novi dialog? Dialog optioni. Ja, verjetno bomo šli težiti, da nam ni povedala, da je tisto njen mož. Gospa, niste povedali, da je tisto bil vaš mož. Hola. Nothing else was taken. Yup. Cleaning rag. Še ta cleaning rag moramo z ničim povezati. A je prišlo to dvoje, a je bila... Aha, ne. Rectangular dust recess. Ja, to gre z jewelry boxom. Ok, v redu, ne bom mi pustilo zdaj tle nič. To je preveč miselna igra. Ja. Torej, igra deluje tako, da moramo hoditi okoli in zbirati kako so clues. Neke namige oziroma neke dokaze o tem, kaj se je zgodilo. In potem se go downstairs. In potem moramo to povezati v take miselne vzorce. Gospa, vi prodajate svoje stvari.
Really, officer, you are waiting.
Okay.
Merci, madame. You have...
Odlično. Torej, očitno sem preklikala vse. In zdaj moram to narediti. Ok, v redu. V redu. Torej, Cassandra accused Floret. Cassandra confirms theft. Cassandra dismisses burglary. Kar mi ni jasno je, da lahko mi tle vzunaj. Missing painting in telephone. In gold band. Na to nimamo še odgovora, če ga v prsten je bil tisto. Collection of classic novels. Auction crate. Aha, tega pa niso prodali. Kaj pa to?
I must act on thought and fact.
Ne. Okidoki. Zakaj ima ta klicaj? Talk to Cassandra. Jaz sem tle tolikokrat zgubila. Gospodična, ki joče. Zdaj razumete, zakaj ima ta video dislike. Sobbing can be heard inside. Okay. A rose and cross symbol. Forbidden love. Ok. Torej, chat, pomagajte. Zdaj ne mesto, da se govorite, ko ste simpi med sabo. Mi moramo dati logične povezave skupaj. Ok. Torej, fireplace, fallen suit. Kaj lahko še tle povežemo skupaj? Cleaning rag in suit ne grejo skupaj. Ne vem zakaj. Cleaning rag pa open jewelry. Kaj pa to? Ne morem. Sploh. To je kompleksna igra. Žiga. Save mi žiga. Pred komentarje. Pred groznimi komentarji. Abandoned poker. Someone forced the window open from the inside. Angeline confers burglary. Kaj pa če to dvoje? Nič ne morem povezati. Kaj bi zdaj? Ne vem. Z gospo se ne morem pogovarjati več. Ok. Talk to Cassandra and Elizabeth. Ljudje moji. Kar smo se pogovarjali z Elizabeth. Kaj bi ti še rad? Game. Kaj hočeš od mene?
The longer you are here, the further...
Ok, dobro, v redu. Torej
Torej
moram narediti. Moram še neko miselno povezavo najti tukaj notri očitno. Da grem lahko nazaj do... Wait, talk to Cassandra and Elizabeth. Pardon. Elizabeth je ona zunaj. Sem napisal sporočilo na Facebooku, je na gang strani. Ja, sem videla, da je neko sporočilo prišlo. Jaz to vse spremljam vmes. Nimam razlije, ker znajo nekateri biti preveč otroči in imajo Saj bo vse v redu. So se že predali in so šli stran. Pustili so dislike, tako da... It's fine. Do Elizabeth gremo, ker mi tisto pravi, da se moramo z Elizabeth pogovoriti. Ker če ne bo šlo stran. A to ful nekaj časa loada? To ful loada. Elizabeth! Aha, klicaj imaš, tako je.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth, I hope you are feeling less distressed now.
V redu. Thank you, officer.
Bien sûr. Rest assured she will get the fair trial she deserves. I wonder if you could help me with some questions regarding the house.
Aha!
Of course. Whatever I can...
The sobbing. Kdo
When
je
I
to?
left, Madame was with Florette in there. Surely she would not have locked her in. It must have been an accident.
Ha! Zaklenila je žensko
Madame
notri.
Van den Bosch should not be deciding her fate. Would you grant me access to speak with her?
I would, sir, but I don't have the key. There is a spare somewhere, though. Oh, how awful the thought of her locked in there.
Wow.
Do you have any thoughts as to where I may find it?
I'm sorry. Madame does not trust the staff with such knowledge, even me. Although I did overhear her once say it was hidden somewhere.
Drugače to
close to
zgleda
her
zanimiva
heart.
igra, moram me spominja na L.A. Noir. Nekak phone games. Ja, eden je še ena taka detektivska je bila tudi, sem tista mi je bila ful boljša. Ki so nek chicken pa neka mačka je, ne vem. Pozabila sem, neko tako ime ima zabavno. Red, ima nek red neki, ne vem. V glavnem neka kokoška pa neka mačka pa neka gazela. Do you know anything
Now I
missing?
think of it, I don't recall seeing her memento tin.
Memento tin. Kaj pa to? Could this have been what usually resides on the desk? Aha! Zato pa ni povedala, ker to so že prodale. To je mama že prodala.
She holds her keepsakes from her father and other gifts or tokens in it. She has such a wonderful collection. She's very lucky. She normally keeps it close, but I didn't see it this morning.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Njena mama očitno hoče vse umakniti. Love story je bil. Mama je zdaj izvedla za love story z eno izmed služkin. Kako pa je njenemu očetu bilo ime? Pozabila sem. Tako dolgočasno, ker je premalo dogajanja, za kak chill dan. Ampak nekako mi ne sede. Ja, ne vem, meni tudi je. Neki ne je. Ni taka... Te logične zadeve so vedno tako questionable, kako jih narediti. Something else is missing. Res je. Da gremo... Talk to. Ja, mogli bi iti nazaj do une punce in jo vprašati, zakaj nam ni povedala, da so jo ukradli še uno drugo stvar. Elizabeth confirm spare key. Torej pravite, da moramo najti... I believe you got this. Spare key moramo najti. Kaj to še teži? Kaj bi še rad povedal? Ja, spare key. Kje je še kakšen klicajček? Ni ga. Ni klicajčka. V redu, gremo nazaj notri. Ona je povedala neko zgodbico. Čaki. Ali je v kakšni knjigi? Gospa.
Really of...
Merci, madame. You have been...
Kje bi se še en ključ skrival? Neko zgodbico je prepovedala o svojem očetu. To je tutorial, ljudje, by the way, in je tako kompliciran. Zgodbico je povedala o očetu. Mogoče je mišljeno, da gremo nazaj ven pogledati za ta spare key, se ljudje imajo ponavadi zunaj spare key. Ti! Kje imaš tvojo škatlico?
The longer you are here, the further the...
You have been of great help to my investigation.
V redu. Torej. Dajmo zdaj poskusiti povezati te stvari. Valuables are insured. Valuables are insured and nothing else was taken. Excuse me. Something else is missing. To dvoje gre skupaj. Zakaj ne morem tega povezovati? Zakaj ne morem povezovati? Ok, verjetno hoče, da najdem ključ. Jaz sem preveč butasta za to. Aha. Collection of classic novels. Čakaj, portrait of a gentleman. Pa missing painting.
Order and method.
Ok, ne.
That is the way to solve the...
V redu. Razumemo. Tle moramo še nekaj povezati, očitno, ker tukaj se da povezovati stvari. Torej. Elizabeth confirmed spare key. Valuables are insured. Cassandra holds the master key. Kaj pa auction crate, pa portrait... Books, kje so pa books? Zakaj ne moram z booksi povezati?
I cannot see the logic in
Ne
this.
razumem. Kaj pa to dvoje?
Come, my little grey cells.
Kaj, tle še tudi tukaj nothing else was stolen. Strange symbol se sveti. Aha, strange symbol pa to Shakespeare, tole, evo.
Another success.
Ja,
I
okej,
never doubted
zdaj
myself.
razumem. Seems someone's in the house is a keen interest in... Shakespeare pa classic novels. Pa Shakespeare. Interest in Shakespeare.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover...
Sicer novels in Shakespeare ne grejo lih skupaj. Ampak dobro. Missing painting. Torej to, kar se sveti. Nič več se ne sveti. A moramo se s kom še pogovarjati, da nam pove. Gospodična.
The longer you're here, the...
Okay.
You have been of great help to my investigation.
Nekdo... Sorry, moraš iti. Ni panike, Neo, thank you. Hvala, da si prišel gledat, pa za like, pa all of that, pozitivne misli in stuff. Gremo vprašati. Torej, interest in Shakespeare. To je zdaj naš... Po moje, samo rabiš nekaj časa, da se navadiš tega sistema. Elizabeth.
Certainly, officer.
Nima novih
Merci.
optionov. Ok, gremo sem pogledat, če tle sperki. Tam je še vedno pinga, da nekaj nisem videla. A je tukaj kakšen sperki? True beauty till this night. Ok. Ljudje. Tle smo še nekaj nismo solvali. Kaj nam še manjka tukaj? Cassandra accused Floret. Cassandra dismisses burglary.
Come, my little grey cells. We must...
Nope. Cassandra holds key. Ljudje. Confusion. Ne vem, kam telefon povezati. Unknown subject. Portrait of a gentleman. Ja, to bi rada povezala z očetom, sam nimam tle nobenega tega. Kaj pa tukaj notri? Nothing else was taken and something else is missing. Ja, to vemo, da zdaj ta njena memorabilija sem... Kaj pa to dvoje? Ne? Ljudje. To se ne da narediti brez gajda. Tutorial je impossible. Renamed bi mogli to v impossible game. Zdaj razumete, zakaj so dislike na tem posnetku. I am stuck. Ne vem, a se moram... Čakaj, mogoče je kaj tle od zadaj. Za mojo glavo. Zero links, kaj to pomeni? Jaz sem to prej umaknila. Zato, da se vidi ljudi, s katerimi se pogovarjam. Ampak... Jaz ne vem, kam dati to mapo, Jesus Christ. Mislim, mapo. Ta moj... Kaj pa v tako zgornji kot? Tle ne bo motlo. Ok, dobro. Razumete, kaj hočem narediti? Tukaj gor. Mogoče. 2 missing linka. Find out why Cassandra accused Floret so hastily. Ok. Zdaj mi je jasno. 2 stvari moramo še povezati. Missing painting pa unknown subject. Mogoče s tem.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
To dvoje pa smo tudi prej probali, pa ni šlo.
I must take a different approach if I am to
Ja, jaz bom zdaj sam probala vse, z vsem. At this point I am desperate.
Is there something
Portrait of a gentleman, pa tale.
I must act on thought and fact.
Torej, probali smo že vse. Auction crate. Kam pa to veze? Interest in Shakespeare.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Jaz tudi ne. Jaz tudi ne vidim logike v tem. Res ne.
Magnifique.
Kako je to dvoje povezano? Kje je ta logika? A key is discreet enough to hide almost anywhere inside the book. In to sem jaz mogla... Ok, sem tako bom rekla. Ne vem, če sem rekla na glas, ampak hotela sem iti pogledat knjige, ker sem mislila, da bo ključ v knjigi. Ampak po kateri logiki moram jaz to najprej dedusati, da grem lahko... Oh moj bog. Jezna sem. Hidden inside the Shakespeare book. God. In... Kaj nam še manjka? Nič, zdaj gremo po ključ, zdaj vsaj vemo. Talk to Elizabeth. Zdaj vsaj vemo... Da moramo iti nekam.
Certainly, officer.
Ja, Elizabeth, ajde. The house contains a great deal of...
Madame is the one with the refined taste. Angeline and I are much more partial to a simple love story.
Simple love story like Romeo and Juliet.
Aren't we all? Romeo and Juliet.
I do enjoy it so. The passion, the romance. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Madame has a copy upstairs in the main hall.
Upstairs in the main hall. Ajde, gremo. Upstairs in the main hall. Naj vas spomnim, da je to tutorial. Da imamo težave s tutorialom. Ajej. Upstairs, main hall. Najdi Shakespearea. Ajej. Ajaj. Book. Ne bathroom. Ne. Book. What a greatest lost that ever learned Shakespeare. Here is the key. Odlično. Moj bog. To je bilo intenzivno. To je bilo too much brain. Pa sej, dosti krat je bilo tako, te stare neke logične igre, te point and click adventures. Ta ženska ne bo opazila, da
What
sem...
exactly do you think you are doing?
If I am to serve justice, I must be able to reach and talk with young Floret.
The girl is guilty and shall pay the price for her crime. I shall see to that. If you wish to listen to her feeble attempts to explain her...
Everyone deserves to tell their
V
side.
redu. Pedi v sobo. Te ne vem, kar so Monkey Island ali nekaj, ker je bilo tako nemogoče vedeti, kaj so si te ljudje zamislili, da gre skupaj. In pa si pač mogel klikati na vse, na to me spominja. Ajde, povsod so te škornji. Ne vem, da me toliko škornjev vi ljudje, to so neke smučke. Ljudje, dobro, zdaj moramo iti do njega, če ne bo itak nič pustilo šariti. Kje pa živiš ti, ženska? A to ni tvoja soba, to pač ti kar nekam zaklenila. Ha? Kaj je to? V kuhnjo. Gledamo, skrambo. Kaj je to?
Mademoiselle Florette, I presume.
Please, officer. I did nothing wrong. You can't take me away.
Please relax, my dear. If you have done nothing wrong, you have nothing to worry about. But it is my duty to investigate all avenues. Ah bon?
Relax. So you don't...
As of this moment.
Okay, you're accused by...
I didn't even know it was missing till I got accused of taking it. Madame was so angry. She would...
There must be some reasoning behind her accusation.
How could I have taken it? I've been in town most of the morning. I was even late coming back. Then I was preparing...
Ne. Audio. A sem povozila kabel. Ups, double ups. Pardon. Tako irrepam ljudi zdaj na hard. Okay. Ja, zakaj ste bili vsi pozni?
Rihanna, the cook is away, so I had to fetch breakfast for the house and prepare it all myself. How does she expect me to do that all on my own?
Skupaj s tem gardenerjem je šla.
From what I understand of Madame van den Bosch, she would not have been best pleased you returned late for breakfast.
Not best pleased? I thought she was going to batter me to death with a baguette.
Oui, mademoiselle.
I hid in the kitchen and then tried to stay out of sight in the lounge until breakfast was over. Didn't want to put my head near her jaws while she was still hungry.
Batter me to death with a baguette. Ja, nek video je od neke ženske, ki dela Widowmaker voice, pa spema baguette. Okay.
Perhaps a brave move under the circumstances.
Under the
you did not go upstairs
circumstances.
at all.
Madame was singeing a
Very
hole in the
entertaining.
back of my apron with her glare. I daren't have moved. I was too scared to blink the wrong way. Never mind stamping upstairs.
This morning's names is a bit hurried.
I must just be slow, monsieur. My mother always said I moved like the snail.
To tudi meni rečejo.
Maybe I was just happy to be out of the house.
Sargal, I believe would risk catching a cold in such conditions.
Now I am being accused of avoiding my duties? Mais enfin!
Okay. Hey!
Merci. I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
Čakaj, zdaj sem si zaklenila A sem si zaklenila en dialogue option, ker se je ženska razjezila. Razjezila se je name. Ups. Florette je zamujala. Florette claims innocent. Florette got breakfast. Florette has been crying. V redu. Boga Florette. Kaj imamo pa pri Anželin? Florette, se nočeš več pogovarjati z mano?
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And madame, I need this job, monsieur.
Merci.
Okay.
I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
Lahko malo prešarim tvoje stvari, hvala.
Aha.
Dated today. Please bring the receipt when you come. Torn shoulder. Replace button. Right breast pocket. Okay. U redu. Zeha se mi, ampak ne zato, ker igra ni zanimiva. Zato, ker sem bila pozno budna. Receive another devotion with the... Aha! Luke! Signed from Luke, to whom is this love... Ja. Na E, L plus E. Že vemo, da je Elizabeth in Luke. Imate nekaj skupaj, sam ne morem miselno povezati to še. My aunt is much better health, bla bla bla. Luke, vemo. Poke. Where could it be? Gorje. Vemo, da je gor. Nekdo je iz tukaj iznesel gor. Zato jim ne dela, ker so brez keša. Jaz sem to že vse ugotovila. Brez keša so, zato jim ne dela telefon. In to ni plačano. In so jim odklopili telefon. Kaj pa to? Wet parcel. Ne smem pogledati, kaj je notri. Nasty black suit. Sam neke achievemente dobivam. Ok, zdaj pa imamo. A zdaj sem si pa tam od zgoraj pokrila. Ni ene pametne pozicije, kamor dati. Tole. Ne vem. Sem. Tako. Tukaj. Ne vem, če bo to v redu. Tako, v vse možne kote sem to premaknila že. Ali sem. Tako. Opa. Evo, v redu. Da zdaj rešimo tole. Okidoki. Tle imamo 2 connectiona, nam mislijo. Hidden upstairs. Inspector, ja, smo. V redu. Ne bomo tle, to bomo zdaj. Tako. Selection of pastry. Untouched. Unless they plan on eating this for every meal, there's more than enough. There's more than enough for those in the house. Opa, ne, nazaj. Ok, zajtrk. Nekaj se je za zajtrk dogajalo. Wet parcel. Address label. How did this arrive? E-Paget. Ok, neka moška obleka. Mene zanima, ne moramo. Ok, torej, tole pa tole.
Order and method. That is the way to solve...
Note from Luke.
Is there something I am not...
Wine bottle. Poker stand. Abandoned poker. To. Hvala. To dvoje gre skupaj.
What a revelation!
Angeline was the last to use this. Poker was moved. In tisti sud. Floret got breakfast.
Come, my little grey cells. We must think
Nope.
logic.
Breakfast selection is largely untouched. Final demand. Aha, ja. A to smemo povezati? Ne, ja. To očitno čakajo na konec, da povežemo to. Got breakfast. En connection nam manjka. Accused Floret. Ful me zanima, zakaj je to. Kaj pa tole?
I must take a different approach if I am...
Nič, bomo pač
I must act on thought.
vse probali povezati. Dajmo iti iz te, ki smo je na zadnje. Collection slip. Kaj je to? Poker was moved. Ne vem, kam bi to povezalo realno. Nikamor.
Order and method. That is...
Nikamor. Ja. Saj sem dala, nisem dala tega.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
A nisem dala tega. Seems someone collected this by hand. Ok. Tole. Zamujala je, nekam je zginila.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Elizabeth must have requested Floret's assistance in the morning, causing her to run late. Ok. Kaj pa zdaj imamo tukaj? Floret was running an errand for Elizabeth. Talk to Elizabeth and Floret. Okidoki. Tukaj nam manjka še ena. Personalized handkerchief. Kje je ta sud? Sud. Tole, thank you. To gre sem.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence.
Kako ne gre to sem? Cleaning rag. Pa tole.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of...
Perhaps the handkerchief was used to clean up What the rag did not. Okay. Insufficient cleanup. Talk to Elizabeth. Dobro. In še tukaj moramo najti še enega. 2 moramo najti tukaj. Okay. Auction crate, valuables are insured. Final demand, phone, telefon, tole. Ojoj, to je tako... To je tak clusterfuck, realno. Prej, ko sem hotela to povezati... redu je.
What a revelation.
Ko sem hotela to povezati, ti ne pokaže, moraš iti v ta pravo, da ti pokaže ta pravega. Ne vem, če se razume, kaj hočem povedati. I'm not surprised that telephone is not working on the financial responsibilities. Yes, financial responsibilities ignored. Valuables are insured. Ali naredimo zdaj ta mental connection? Ne, nismo še tam. Auction crate. Kaj pa tole?
Come, my little grey cells.
Kako to ne? Sam to me zanima, zakaj se to dvoje ne poveže?
I must take a different approach if I am to
Sam probala sem. Missing painting. To ti očitno pomaga za glupe ljudi, kot sem jaz. Missing painting pa auction crate, okej. A nisem tega poskusila že.
I never doubted myself.
Madame is selling a great deal of her collection, perhaps, but just... Ja, zato ker nima keša, smo že zdavnaj ugotovili. Ja, se bo zdaj to povezalo?
Magnifique.
Thank you. Ok, in zdaj se to poveže z... Cassandra is desperate for money in to je insured. God bless.
Lucky guess. I would say a moment.
Cannot be unseen is not being sold, has been recently insured. There's more to Madame accusation to Florette than it seems. A young maid would make for a perfect scapegoat, kar sem povedala že od vsega začetka. And with such coincidental timing, ensuring the bracelet, there are still questions to be asked. Thank you. Thank you. Ok, zdaj pa definitivno talk to Elizabeth. Ti si še tle. Hello.
Anything to...
Ja.
Yes. Another thing on my to-do list. I'm afraid it's not in the same condition as when I picked it up.
At whose request?
It was a favor for Lizzie. I didn't mind having to get it.
Merci. I shall take...
Ja, v glavnem že vemo, da je tiste dve in kahuc skupaj. Ona jo je zaposlila, tiste dve so potem zajtrkovale, dokler je ta čas mama šla razbijati po sobi. To je to. Kaj me tle opozarjaš? Ja. Zdaj razumemo. Ajde, kaj boš povedala?
Officer.
Push on information. Ajde. They're all guilty. Ajde.
If you have something to ask, officer, I suggest you stop wasting my time further and just get on with it.
I have already seen and heard how hot-tempered Madame. I should approach this with some sensitivity. Okay. Understanding. Ja, zelo prijazni bomo.
And this is how she repays me? I will not be happy until I see her sufficiently punished.
Complimentary. Ne vem, ne razumem. Aha. Okay. Dobro, we got this. Talking to NPC is my specialty. I'm grateful for your vision, but it's time for the proper authorities to decide her fate. I can understand your anger, her action brought your trust, and have affected you all. The punishment should be broke and pathetic.
I am glad you have finally come to your senses and have seen her guilt.
Legit, bolj gledam, bolj sem confused. 100 questions. Forward. I could... To Deus Ex has prepared me for this. I could not help noticing the art being sent to the action as unpaid bills. Since the death of your husband, have you struggled to keep the house in the position it was? It must have been difficult. Moramo pač sam biti nice do nje.
It is challenging at times, I will admit.
Opa.
But I can assure you, the Van den Bosch name is as strong and prevalent as it has always been. I have tried my best
Aha,
to
ni
provide
več on the
for
defense.
Angeline, although sometimes she may not see it that way. She is not to know about what we have discussed. It is my burden to carry.
Okay, this my sweet talkalies, they
You are accepting the hand you have been dealt and raising a fine young mademoiselle. That is all that can be asked of you.
And you have done nothing but bother my staff and my family. I cannot stand here any longer and listen to this second-rate officer speaking such drivel.
Oh. Showing how she cares for her daughter before she makes haste. It is out of... There is something she's trying to hide. Torej, skrbijo dejansko za hči. In zakaj bi pol prodala tisto od očeta? Očitno sovraži očeta for some reason. Če je razbila njegovo sliko. Torej, njena hči ne ve nič. So Elizabeth in njena mati, ki so naredili vse. Sweet talk. Ja, je stormala off, but it's fine. Zdaj lahko, ne vem, šarimo po njeni hiši ali nekaj. I continue my investigation elsewhere. Congratulations, you broke down Cassandra's defenses and obtained some new evidence. In this case, it seems like you really hit the nerve with Cassandra. Okay. I mean, congratulations. Now what? Gremo gor do hčerke. Ne vem zakaj. Mislim... Elizabeth je bila verjetno. Do Elizabeth se je šla menit. Tam bi mogli iti. Hola.
The longer you're here... Maman is never happy with anything these days. Also, Florette does have a habit of not doing things exactly how Maman wants them.
And how does she react when she sees Florette not doing things the...
Maman has the temperament of a kicked cat. Florette has often been on the wrong side.
That is how she responded today?
She was shouting at her, and when Florette would not admit she took the bracelet, Maman really lost her temper. I have not seen her that angry before.
You have been of great help.
Ha! The bracelet. Kaj je? Cassandra has... In my eyes, it's not acceptable. Is this a first occurrence? Ok, nijamo več. Talk to Elizabeth and Florette. Ja. Če se je že drla prej na njih. Jezus, ta tutorial. Tutorial. Traja celo večnost. Ajde. Florette. Preden gremo ven težit. Bomo mogli mi še WC raziskovati, vala ne, ja. Ej, excuse me, piše talk to Floret, ampak ona nima.
Anything to...
Merci. I shall...
Ja, ne gremo do Elizabeth. Lažnivka. Torej, Elizabeth in tale madam delata skupaj. Zato pa je tekla ven. Kam je stekla? Lahko, da je sam začasno vzela in da je verižica zapestnice še vedno nekje. Glih toliko, da dobi cash nazaj
Certainly,
in
officer.
pol bi ji vrnila.
Why, yes, officer. I misplaced it after wiping a stain from Mademoiselle Angelieve's sleeve at breakfast. You are a great detective.
You are not the first to say. Had she not noticed it herself? I imagine, madame...
It baffles me how she... The lounge? A package?
Ja, nič ne ve o tem.
Oh, how silly of me. I must have had my head in the clouds this morning. I'm sorry, I can't help you further. Besides the terrible rain? No. I woke, began my duties with Mademoiselle. I had already laid out a clean dress. I helped her into it and prepared her for the day before getting started on tidying her room as neat as a pin.
Ja,
And the
sem
bracelet was
zamudila
still
si.
there when you left the room for breakfast.
I'm sure of it. I had it down before Mademoiselle Angeline. Madame is under a great deal of strain. Can't have been easy for her to lose her husband, raising Mademoiselle alone. She can...
And this morning, it
Ja,
sounds as though
lažnivka
it
sva,
was such
lažnivka.
an occasion.
It's not the first time I have had...
You said it was not the first time. Lost her
Madame's
temper.
scolding of Fleurette this morning was the worst I have seen her temper. I wish you could see...
Could there have been another reason for such a reaction?
Madame was not happy Fleurette was late. All through breakfast, Madame was watching her with a piercing eye. But she's still learning the way.
A je bilo kaj z njenim možem, ki ga zelo verjetno
Merci,
sovraži.
mademoiselle. Your receipt...
Kaj zdaj? New mind map unlocked. Mademoiselle was reluctant to acknowledge the parcel and caused young Florette to be late. Could there be something behind the avoidance of the subject? There's a reason I must establish what it is. Ja. Formal suit. A sta poročena? To dvoje.
Is there
Ne.
something I am...
Note from Luke.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Formal suit.
This will not get me any closer.
Ne, to dvoje gre skupaj. To dvoje.
Order and method. That is...
Kako ne? Aha, to dvoje gre skupaj. Ja, to pa ima smisel, da gre skupaj, ja.
Finally coming together.
The current acts as a subtle private reminder of the... Ja, to sem že rekla. Luke pa Elizabeth. To je tako prva stvar, ki sem rekla. Elizabeth, look, her courting... Yes. It was...
Things are beginning
Obvious.
to become...
Have the relationships more serious than the first to do, so I wonder what Madame would say. Elizabeth and Luke are betrothed. His suit, pardon.
I should not be surprised by my own...
I find the thought of such a plan cloaked in secrecy rather romantic, but their secrecy continues to perturb me. Was planning to elope with her beloved look. But why would she hide such a joyous occasion? I recall her saying, Madame does not look fondly on staff relationship, but I cannot. Ja, ker je zgubila svojega moža in je super sad, zato ker je zdaj brez moža. In noče, da so drugi happy. Kaj bi radi, da se tle pogovarjam s kom? Cassandra watched Florette after she returned. Aha, dva connectiona moramo tle narediti. That was the first time. Kaj pa to? Wet parcel. Elizabeth denied knowledge of the parcel. Okay. A gre to dvoje skupaj.
I must act on thought and
Tole.
order and method. That is...
Kaj to? Theft? Theft field Cassandra's insurance scam. Ja. Cassandra became aggressive with Florette.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Yeah, it was a lucky guess. All signs are pointing to Florette being treated rather harshly by Madame. Would Madame escalate such a mistreatment? Yeah. Florette is mistreated by Madame. And then she's been crying.
Is there something I am not...
Cassandra accused Florette. Ne, verjetno bo ono, verjetno bo to dvoje, čakaj. Verjetno bo tole, pa tatle. Maybe.
I must act on thought and fact, not on impulse.
Florette was running an errand for Elizabeth. Aha, to dvoje. To dvoje nima smisla.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Če nima smisla! Rekla je was running an errand for her. Ok, dobro, bomo to dvoje povezali, v redu. Ampak tle ne vidim logike. Cassandra watched. Aha, ja, ni je mogla gledati, če je ni bilo.
I should not be surprised.
She was constantly busy on her watch for her, and then Florette lacked the opportunity to take the bracelet. Why would Madame accuse her? A ja, točno. Florette had no opportunity. Tole in jo je accusala.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Torej, skratka, če dovoljkrat zafejlaš, ti samo
This will not get me any
ti samo pokaže, kaj moraš dati skupaj. Florette has been crying. Ja. Ne vem, kaj bo ka.
Another success.
Zakaj je to?
I never doubted myself.
Včasih tako so stvari, ki so logično povezane, ti jih ne pusti in je tako, ja, rabiš še 4 stepe vmes, zato da sem zadovoljen, da ti jih povežem. In to je pa zdaj kar nek mental fucking preskok tle. Kakšen gymnastics so to. The theft was... Would have then seized the opportunity in an attempt to improve and continue to hide financial woes. Kaj je zdaj to? Floret was a scapegoat. Ja, kaj bi tle rad od mene?
This will not get me any.
Tole.
I must take a different approach if I am to
Ni mi jasno. A to dvoje, zdaj bo to dvoje, stari. Ok, we get it, thank you. Ne morem. Kam pa lahko dam? Mislim, tako, ne vem.
Order and method.
Ne
That is the-
vem. Pomagaj mi, daj mi hinte. Zakaj sta se ta dva povezana? This makes no sense. This makes no sense.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Little Grey Cells, ja, hvala, polko mi. Ja, you abuser. I have no doubt the young Florence innocent. Kreativno to... Ok, v redu. Odlično, talk to Floret. Še tle moramo nekaj narediti. She removed suit. Elizabeth's morning. Angeline's morning. A lahko to dvoje povežem.
I must act on thought.
Nothing was taken, something else is missing, kar še vedno ne moramo pomagati zuno.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second.
I am so confused. Fallen suit. Zakaj so to dve ločene stvari?
What a revelation.
Zakaj je to ločeno? She must have used the cleaning rag. Pa kaj nismo to že establishali? Piše, da je pobrisala. She must have used the cleaning rag to reach into the chimney, keeping her hand suit free. Kaj pa je bilo v chimneyju? There's something in the chimney. Memorabilia. Inspect. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Inspect the chimney. Ok. To tako, ful je frustrating, ker ne veš, kaj delaš, ampak potem, ko se te stvari nekako poklopijo, pol si like, oh yeah, amazing. Gremo, hitro. Chimney. Excuse me. Gospodična, pardon. Lej, ne gleda. And here is the bracelet. rectangular metal tin, kjer je ta njena memorabilia. We solved it. We solved it. Okay. Jesus. Totalno sfrustriran. Ej, žena. Aj, dobro, moramo mental connection zdaj narediti najprej. Ok. Memento tin. Ja. The bracelet. Something else is missing.
Is there something I am not
Kako ni to
seeing?
to? What? V redu. V redu. Kako to? Kako tega ne morem zbrati? Kam? Torej, something else is missing. Kam lahko to dam? Zakaj, zdaj, ko smo ugotovili, kaj je zmanjkalo? Elizabeth's morning. Manjka mi nek mental connection, s to pa mi bojo začeli neki težiti. Nothing was taken. Kaj pa to? Nothing was taken. Zakaj ne morem? Zakaj? Nekaj mi manjka tle. In zakaj to dvoje ne gre skupaj?
Come, my little grey cells.
Jezna sem. Manjka mi neki. Ne vem, kaj mi manjka. Pa fora, da kaj moraš kar neke random stvari začeti grabiti. Ok, ne vem. Pač ne bomo imeli tega. Daj, gremo se, lej, imam tvojo zapestnico, zapestnico.
The longer you are here, the further the criminal...
Če sem jo našla!
You have been of great help to my
Če sem jo našla! What the fuck? Ok. Je v redu, bomo šli do mame direkt. Če jo najdemo kje. Ali pa do Elizabeth, do kogarkoli, vsi so guilty. Vsi so lagali. Že zdavnej smo rekli, da so brez keša, da poskušajo fraud narediti in njena mama ne bi nikoli, skratka, njena mama ne bi nikoli dejansko pobrala. To je samo skrila začasno in težila tisti, ki je itak je ni marala in jo pač rekla, da je bila pač ona kriva, ker tako je ni hotla te služabnice in to je bilo to. In je pač sam skrila. Ajde.
Certainly, officer. How could I not be? I may not enjoy his other work.
Bla, bla, bla.
Especially being able to draw similarities, but...
But,
Mademoiselle, I am an officer of the law.
Ja.
please, you cannot say anything to Madame. She is against staff relationships of any kind. In her eyes, a relationship between staff is nothing.
But he means so much more to you.
Oh, officer. At first, it was nothing more than pleasantries around the grounds. But that quickly changed. I know it's not proper for a young lady to pursue a gentleman. But once I...
Love transcends.
The mere thought of him was enough to make me blush. But I knew that Madame... The summer evenings here are just so beautiful. I often find myself walking around the grounds after my daily duties are complete. He looked ever so handsome. And the poem he had prepared. He had barely started reading and I was already a blubbering mess. Standing there beneath the warm glow of the falling sun. Oh, I'm sorry, officer.
One should never apologize.
Ok, odlično.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Ja.
Your assistant.
Ok, mati je bila, mati. Kje je mati? Kam se je skrila? Kam si se skrila, žena? Našli smo zapestnico. Kam je šla zdaj? Tako zadnji connection mi manjka. Res, jaz sem pa tako happy. Oh, Jesus. Ta en connection. Ne vem, kaj je. Ja, nič, pač treba je kar neki dati skupaj. Zato, da mi bo pol igra povedala, kaj spada skupaj. To je to.
Is there
V
something
redu.
I am not seeing?
Odlično. Odlično. Tale, kaj je to? Someone forced the wind... S čim? Someone forced the window open from the inside, gre skupaj z stashed into the chimney. Kako? Kako gre to dvoje skupaj?
Magnifique.
What? To stage a burglary and let it go so far is to... Ok, to sploh nima smisla. Zakaj je to? Zakaj je to connection? Ale Vesel to receive me for so long. Hiding the bracelet inside the chimney and staging the burglary. All part of her calculated and devious plan. I should bring this investigation to an end. Enough of my time has already been wasted. I will not satisfy until I know why. Ne vem, mami je pomagala, očitno. Mami je hodila pomagati. V redu. Ok. Talk to Elizabeth.
Certainly, officer. You have found the culprit.
Ja.
Everything will be revealed in good time. Would you be so kind as to gather everyone in the lounge?
Of course.
Yes. Evo, big reveal na koncu, da poconnecta all the dots in pove, kaj vse se je zgodilo. Jesus.
Merci, Mademoiselle Elizabeth, for gathering everyone. Will Madame Van den Bosch be joining us shortly?
She stormed past me not long ago, and I've not seen her return.
Very well. Under usual circumstances, I would wait. But I think we have spent enough time on this matter, n'est-ce pas? This morning started like any other. My usual ordinary patrol. Until I was approached by Mademoiselle Elizabeth about a suspected burglary and a missing bracelet.
A crime I've been falsely blamed for.
That I shall come to. I began my investigation outside, but it was not long before I realized there were no signs of an intruder. So I turned my focus to those in the house. You. Florette, your time here at the house has not always been the easiest for you, shall we say.
I do what Madame tells me.
And to the highest standard, I presume.
Madame's standards are very high. I do my best.
And you would at least expect fair treatment for the work, not to be spoken to in such a cruel and vicious way.
Monsieur?
I refer to how poorly Madame Van den Bosch treats you. You are at her beck and call, and she does nothing but belittle you.
That is Maman you're talking about. Just wait until...
It is nothing but the truth I speak, mademoiselle.
Opa. Malo šteka.
All the while, mademoiselle stands by and does not even notice such cruelty. That must have angered you. Perhaps you thought it was time they deserved some retribution.
Ok, zdaj bo on... Zakaj to delaš? Zakaj ne greš?
Stop trying to put words in her mouth.
I am merely giving her a voice, one that has been silenced for so long.
Maybe I do think she deserves it. She's had the world handed to her on a plate, and the likes of me get nothing.
A motive begins to rear its head.
You're just trying to get me to admit to something. Well, I've done nothing.
Ja, to mi ni jasno, zakaj bi zdaj tle njo obtoževal,
Allow me
ko
to
ve, da ni
finish.
ona.
I am sure you will want to hear what follows. Let us return to this morning.
Razen, če ne bi... Če ni bi rekel, da bi... whatever, bomo vedeli, kaj bo rekel. You were tasked with fetching breakfast from the town of the house. As you were fetching breakfast to the house, you took another task.
I was only trying to help Lizzie.
You must have known how Madame would have reacted to your late return, especially with her prior treatment of you.
She's angry at whatever I do.
But nonetheless, you were willing to help a colleague, a friend, knowing what the repercussions could be. And that show of loyalty to your friend has been the thing that proved your innocence.
Monsieur?
Because of such willingness to help, you were delayed in town, meaning you had no viable way of taking the bracelet from Mademoiselle Angeline's room. There was simply no opportunity.
I told you! Maybe now Madame will believe me.
It is evidence not even she can ignore. Which then leads us to Mademoiselle Elizabeth. Mademoiselle Elizabeth, you have been with the Van den Bosch family for quite some time now, correct?
That is correct.
You have grown close with both ladies of the house and your fellow members of the house staff, would you say?
Of course. And I certainly hope they've...
And yet there are still secrets that are kept from them. There are still certain price matter. Dobro, okej, pač oboje je isto.
Officer, please.
Elizabeth, what is he talking?
I am referring to the lengths Mademoiselle Elizabeth has gone to remain,
It is Madame's house. She can enforce whatever...
even if they are going against the very nature and cornerstone of man.
I still do not understand.
Perhaps that is best for everyone. It is neither my place nor my want to make this situation Besides, it was not that story that cleared Mademoiselle Elizabeth's name. Rather, Florette's.
Florette's. But she was not here for most of the morning.
But when she was, more precisely while preparing the table in the lounge, she noted that, against regularity, you arrived alone for breakfast, without Mademoiselle Angeline by your side.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
It means that I found myself with two suspects with potential motives. But with a lack of opportunity, I was left with only one.
You can't believe I would...
Ja, zato da pomagaš mami, ki veš, da je brez keša.
I have nothing to say.
Well, you would rather allow a faithful memory of theft to take the blame for your juvenile adolescent actions. You acted out of fear. It is nothing we have. Ajde, bomo to dajmo je razjeziti.
How dare you speak to me like that? You have no idea what you're talking about. You can't actually believe I would hide my own jewelry.
Yes.
If you didn't, explain to me how your memento tin with the bracelet inside came to be lodged inside the chimney of your bedroom fireplace.
You have no proof I put it there.
Besides you being the only one in the room alone, even after finding the bracelet, I still did not know why you had done it. Until I contemplated why Madame was selling so many heirlooms and art.
You had no right to snoop through our house in the first place.
When it is part of my investigation, I have every right, mademoiselle. The unpaid bills and final notice from the telephone company.
Maman can do what she wants with her art. That means nothing.
But when there was no more art to sell, what then? You could not risk her taking your father's bracelet and selling it. So, you staged a burglary pretending it had been taken, preventing her from selling it. Then you stood back as the innocent Florette paid the price.
She didn't think about me at all. She was going to take my bracelet and sell it off. It would have just ended up on some old wrinkly
Wow.
wrist.
Jaz sem mislila, da je bilo vsaj tako nice, da je hotela mami pomagati in da so tako skupaj nagruntale to, but no. No.
I didn't think Mama would blame her. I didn't...
But she did. And somehow that evidently didn't cross your mind. When Madame returns, you shall have it all to explain.
Maman can't know what I have done. She will be furious.
But Mademoiselle Florette will be proved innocent. And that is what is important. No crime has been committed. So I see no reason why this should continue any longer. It is time you considered the consequences of your actions. And now, you must face them head on.
Ok.
Maman, you're home.
A šla po pravega officerja.
Of course I am. And I've brought someone that will bring some order to this chaos.
British Army.
Major, I can assure you I have the situation under control.
From what I have heard, you are far from it.
The missing bracelet has been found, and the guilty party has been identified.
I am well aware that the maid-servant was behind it all. And yet I see her standing as...
I am sure Madame van den Bosch has informed you of her suspicions, but I'm afraid it was merely speculation.
Excuse...
After conducting a...
Mademoiselle Florette could not have taken it as she was in town. Was it this morning, including the time the bracelet was taken? Mademoiselle Angeline hid the bracelet. She had her reasons and... Ne vem, če je bolj pametno. Da jo še bolj razjezimo, ali proof her innocence. Ajde.
I certainly hope you are not...
I'm sorry, Maman. He's right. Florette is innocent. I just wanted to show you.
Shh, girl. I will not have you guilted into taking the blame for that sticky-fingered girl.
Refuses to acknowledge. Perhaps it would benefit you to hear.
Officer Poirot, a word. Madame van den Bosch was forced to make her way to inform me, alone, I might add, of the goings-on at the house today.
Major, with all due respect, she was impeding the investigation.
This may be how some officers act in the city, but here we show respect to our citizens. You are an officer of the law and should act as such. Insubordination like this will not be tolerated.
As the ranking officer, I have conducted my investigation and...
Ranking officer? Ha! You are an auxiliary officer. You have little authority over anyone, let alone a major. You would be wise to remember who is close friends with your commanding officer. After what I have heard of your past
Okay,
in
tako
the city,
zgubimo službo,
I'm
očitno
sure he would
postanemo
look upon
private
today's events
investigator.
as another failure at the hands of Officer
Hello, Yuri. Se končujemo stream drugače. An absurd this has become, I must select my battles more tactfully. I can only hope to captain at the station.
Oui.
Now I suggest you do your duty and escort the maidservant to the station where she can be formally charged.
Wow.
Right away.
What? A so mi to failali zdaj slučajno? Ne, no. Valjda nisem failala.
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. This is not the outcome I expected.
Maman was right. We'll always pay the price for the upper class's actions.
Wow.
We will do everything we can to clear your name.
What can you do now? Madame said I'm guilty of a crime and I'll be punished. That's that.
A crime that was never committed. Once the truth is explained, this...
Angeline did not intend for you to be arrested. Surely you know her better than that.
I should have known better than to expect anything else. Justice and fairness don't reach the likes of me.
What you saw today was not justice. In the eyes of the law, you are innocent and have been harshly
But that doesn't help my employment, does it?
Okay.
That I cannot save. But your freedom, I shall make
I feel like an imposter dressed in police clothing. I was brought here today as a representative of the law. What? To sem failala sem. No way. To mora biti scripted. To mora biti scripted, ni šans. Trophy earn bracelet. What? Failala sem, zdaj jo bodo dali v zapor. Valjda ne. Valjda ne. If you get stuck, press to view the list of actions regarding a crude objecting or look dori kvadratek. Ja se to smo prej
Detective
stiskali.
Poirot, I trust this finds you well. It has been many years since our paths last crossed, and while I'm sure your recollection of the events may differ from mine, I hope that receiving this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity toward myself or the Van der Bosch name. The impression you made is something that has stayed with me since that day. It compelled me to reconsider the spoilt young lady I would have inevitably become and helped shape me into the woman I wished to be. You made me see the childish and selfish girl in me that did not consider the consequences of her actions or how they may affect others. Although Maman may see the events of that day differently, I believe the compassion you showed for our mate Florette, as well as the drive to uncover the truth and accept no alternative,
Čakaj, in
was
zdaj
a
nas bo ona
testament
povabila
to
na
your
poroko, ali kaj?
character and professionalism.
Torej bo dobesedno sam en level.
Although I wish it were
Bomo zdaj
under
stak
different
tako notri v
circumstances,
tej isti
your
bajti,
assistance is
valjda
once
ne.
again required, and I
Valjda
hope you
ne.
will consider this as my formal request for your service. This forthcoming weekend was due to be one full of joy and happiness at the announcement of my engagement to Gideon Demir, whom I love dearly, bringing together two illustrious families, but it has been shadowed by deceit, extortion, and blackmail. The Van der Bosch name is being held to ransom by a mysterious party, and I am afraid I do not know who I can and cannot trust. We are holding a small gathering to celebrate our exciting news with what Maman calls the dignified elite, those that are well respected and held in high regard in both our close inner circle and society. Our private matters have always remained just that, so I fear one of those invited may be the person who is out to ruin our name, but for reasons I cannot fathom. I have enclosed a first-class rail ticket for you to join us for the announcement, and having contacted your superiors and the correct authorities to request your assistance, which they were more than happy to grant me, I shall expect your arrival with great anticipation. There shall be a carriage waiting for you at the station to bring you directly to
super
Nemodan
prijazna.
House.
A je šla ena boga ženska in mesto nje v zapor.
I thank you in advance in our time of crisis. Yours respectfully, Angeline van der Bosch.
Cool. In zdaj smo nazaj. Chapter 1. Okidoki. To bo to. Glej, upgrade. I find my priority is to get out of this bitter cold before I freeze completely. New mind map unlocked. Must not get this type of celebration. I was brought here to uncover the identity of my possessions. Blackmailer, and that's exactly what I shall do. Okay, a case of blackmail. Je naslednja. emisija. Tako, videli smo nek začetek te igre. To je bilo detektivka Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, The First Cases. Igro lahko seveda kupite v Big Bangu. Za vse ostale druge preizkušamo recenzije. Lahko obiščete našo spletno stran gamegang.si za recenzije iger in seveda hardwarea, mišljeno, miške tipkovnice in ostale podobne zadeve, stoli, mize, vse to. Pa seveda zadnje novice iz sveta gaminga in obviously turnirje, ki se organizirajo. Kot je taka je v soboto. Soboto je finale turnirja FIFA 22 v Big Bangu v Ljubljani. In lahko ob 12 začne. Lahko pridete pogledat, lahko spremljate preko YouTubea na tem našem kanalu. Na eventu bo tudi Jack on the Box. Tako da lepo vabljeni. Hvala za ogled.